Good morning. Today is Tuesday, the first day of the week for many people because yesterday was a holiday. It is July 6th. I was listening to President Biden's speech on the 4th of July and also listening to many of the news media outlets that have talked about how Joe Biden has not been able to reach his goal of 70% of the nation vaccinated by July 1st. And I started thinking about that, and I thought, well, he did everything that he could to make that happen. He made the vaccines available, and he pushed them out, and still people did not avail themselves of that. And, I really have to think about, they say that it was a failure of the presidents, but is it a failure of Joe Biden, or is it a failure of our society? That we have become so divided that we can't even do what's good for one another. This weekend, the nice thing about being home is I get to watch Sunday Morning, and I love Sunday Morning on CBS. And they had a show this weekend on all things about ants. It was called Small Wonders, What Ants Can Teach Us. And in that, they talked about how ants are... They never have a leader. They never have anyone bossing them around. They never have anyone telling them what to do. And yet every day they work all day long for the entire community. If you're not working, you eventually die out as an ant. They're the leaf ants. They cut those leaves all day long and carry them back and forth. And one of the things they do that I thought was kind of cool is they let other ants ride on the leaves, kind of like a little carpool, and just to conserve energy. They do just some incredible things. They make roadways. Everything they do for community. And I thought they talked about how dumb ants were, and that humans have become so smart. But they also talked about how humans have become too smart for functioning in a good society. And I wonder if that's where we're at now. I wish we could all be more like ants and do what we need to do for the good of our community. Valerie Carr would call that revolutionary love. To get vaccinated for my neighbor, to get vaccinated for the children who live next to me. Not just for myself, but for my community. Well, today I am grateful for you. I'm grateful for ants. And I hope you have a grateful day too. Bye.